Hello, everybody, and this is like the third attempt now, but so we're gonna talk about the fires. And you want to say something?
Yeah, my name's OGBG.
So I was up there, up in Northern California, visiting him, and then out of nowhere, this big ass like fire like busts out, and it's pretty crazy because like we just I don't know, like I don't really know if it was necessary for evacuation, but at the time, I guess it definitely makes sense because all the smoke that was going on. There was a fire pretty close to like your house, so like that was definitely not something
Similar.
that
We're pretty close, yeah.
I guess all the smoke inhalation that was definitely something.
The fire started on Thursday, sure Thursday night, or like Thursday midday, something like that. At least that's when people realized.
Yeah, and they started in like Geyserville or Healdsburg, somewhere around there. Like I think it was even northern from that, but
It's like
like
Geyserville and then
yeah,
dropped down to Alexander Valley.
it's definitely crazy to me because like I never would have expected my hometown to like be lit up, especially like parks that I hiked in. But I'm kind of glad that like my old house didn't get lit up either. But what's crazy to me is like people's panic. Like people are just like they're bouncing, like they were driving like speedsters through neighborhoods and stuff, and you could tell that like you know shit was actually going on, like whether or not like you felt like that yourself.
And all that happened Friday?
Yeah,
No, Saturday.
Saturday
More
morning.
like Saturday morning, but Friday it was kind of people didn't really know how to react. They knew that there was a fire, but they didn't really prepare much. Like they didn't do much. I don't know.
Yeah,
You could just tell. I was at work anyway, so I couldn't do anything at that point throughout the day. But when I got home at around 4, because this guy was here at my house waiting, and because he was, visiting. So we just did our thing up until like maybe 11 or 12 o'clock at night, just kicking it, driving around town, Santa Rosa. And then in the morning, my mom comes in, busts down the door, and she goes, "We need to get out of here." I'm like, "Oh, repeated 2 years ago. Chill, mom. Like the worst thing you can do is freak out, you know."
but it ended up like everyone got out, and like I don't think there was like that many people that stayed behind. Although there was one guy that stayed behind, and he was mowing his lawn and
Yeah.
saying that he was glad to be in his own bathroom in his
And this was all
house.
over Snapchat.
Uh,
Uh,
Pretty crazy, honestly.
yeah.
Uh,
The Snap world was lit.
yeah,
It was lit up with hell of
I
stories.
don't think I've ever seen the map on Snapchat so lit in my
Nah,
life.
man.
And it's crazy because like I always keep forgetting it's Halloween because of like all the stuff that's been going on and all that.
Tomorrow is gonna be officially Halloween.
Yeah, and that's what's insane to me is like how fast like stuff went down because like while we ended up going up here, like we ended up going to Santa Rosa like on Saturday, like after we got evacuated, like we dropped people off that were already there, and then like we went over to
My friend's
Alejandro's.
house.
Yeah,
Spent the night there, and then kind of just well, when we got there, we were super tired. We, been doing so much stuff with evacuation, and we literally went into my friend's room and just passed out on the ground and on the floor. I mean, and then my buddy wakes us up right before he's about to leave, and he goes, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna get burritos." I'm like, "Oh, bro, it's clutch." I gave him some
very.
money and brought back food, and we just chilled, and
It's,
we ended up watching a movie later that evening, and then the next morning we get woken up at like 4 in the morning, and they're like, "Yo, we're evacuating from Santa Rosa." I'm like, "Oh, great, great." And at that point, we were like basically getting kicked out of that apartment, and so I didn't want to deal with anything of like more with the evacuation. I told this guy, I told Patrick, like, dude, we should just go to your house in Livermore. Might as well. There's not going to be anything going on over there. But little did I know,
yeah,
it's while we're driving back that same morning, there's like freaking a fire going on at the Vallejo Bridge. I
yeah.
forget what it's called though.
I like passed by that bridge earlier in the morning. I didn't even know because like I was just trying to get out and like I just went the way I accidentally went the wrong way, so it ended up being kind of a weird thing. Like I went over like a bridge that like two like maybe an hour later, not even that. Maybe there was like a big fire that just busted out. So that's pretty crazy if you think about that.
Yeah.
There was a vibe though to like when we were there in Santa Rosa, like it just seemed like we were gonna get evacuated, even though we weren't. And like there was, I don't know, even when we were watching that movie, it was just like they were gonna shut the power off, and they didn't, and it's like I don't know what was going on really.
Yeah, I know that I think Novato for sure was out of power for a couple of days because my mom was over there and with my family. But we got lucky. I mean, nothing going on over here in Livermore.
Yeah,
Just basically chilled. I went to Modesto to visit some family too, and my girlfriend, and came
yeah,
back. Just played soccer.
yeah,
So now we're the evacuation order has been lifted.
yeah.
So we could technically go back today, but decided to stay one more day. And
It's pretty crazy because now like I've heard of the mayor of Windsor. Like my entire 18 years I lived there, I didn't even know like any of the mayors that were there except for like some woman like a long time ago. But it's pretty crazy that he was the one that broke the news, and it's like I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like I didn't think a mayor would be the one that kind of breaks the news.
yeah, if anything, we've been hearing more from the sheriff's department in Windsor, and like Cal Fire. Like we haven't really heard much from the mayor in recent years. It's almost always been the emergency responders and stuff like that, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, because the mayor should be the one that's supposed to be doing that,
Yeah,
like not the police department. But it is what it is. But all is well as of right now. I think the Kincaid fire in Sonoma County, North Bay, for all you fuckers that don't know,
yeah,
like, and shame on Southern Cal for
yeah,
not caring or even knowing what's going
yeah.
on in the North
For
Bay,
real.
because like this guy goes to school and apparently like nobody even mentioned it. And
Yeah,
like some lady, her teacher was just talking about how she didn't have power in her house. It's like, yeah, well, dude,
like
like almost
yeah,
hundreds of thousands of people have been evacuated from Windsor and Santa Rosa and Healdsburg and Geyserville and Alexander Valley, and you're bitching about
yeah.
like not having power. And these people may not have homes when they get back, so it's like
It's like
some
perspective. Like you gotta like understand that like some people have it better or worse than you, and you just gotta like be like, damn, like I could either have power or no house. So, but like it was the biggest evacuation ever in that county. It was 180,000, and
it's the first time ever in
yeah.
history, I think, since whatever happened in '91.
I mean, if there was a fire that was in Santa Rosa, like if Santa Rosa and like if the entire county had to be evacuated, like I don't know what would happen because there's just too many people on the freeway, and that's the other thing. Like when we got out of there, like the freeway was just jammed at like 5 in the morning. I've never seen so many people getting out of there. Like sketch.
If anything, all those people from Sonoma County would end up moving to these places, these
Yeah,
areas. I mean, maybe they'd go north, maybe some would go east, or but most would probably go south.
yeah,
So, like, think about it. That's almost over 100, maybe like 200,000 people having to relocate.
yeah. It's pretty like eye opening because like you don't really appreciate like where you go, where you live, that kind of stuff until like stuff starts burning down or like tornadoes or earthquakes or whatever. Then once that kind of like disasters hit, you're like, damn, like I don't know where we're gonna go, I don't know what we're gonna do, kind of thing.
It's true. It's
So
true.
it's definitely something crazy. And like Los Angeles, I guess, has a lot of evacuations too. You know, so it's like basically all of California is on fire. It's not good. Every
Nah,
October.
California ain't doing well, guys.
Last year, the someplace a town near Chico Paradise burned
Yeah,
pretty bad.
it was
So
bad. All the smoke came down too.
yeah, that's when there's a video like a long time ago I made about like basically the last time I talked about like one of the last videos like I made about like video games, and that one I had like a mask on like, and that's if you actually look in the archive, that's when all that smoke came down. So anything else that
Nah, man.
all right.
That's it for that video.
Well, see you till next time. Peace.